Chicken Alfredo music, huh? Come on up, girl. I know you want to sit for this. Is it devaluing Black art, Black culture, the Black experience? Kind of hard to say, because I think it leads us to think about what is considered Black art or what's considered art in general. Is any music that's being put out art? If so, when do we acknowledge that there is a classist undertone to this joke? But that's the thing with jokes. They're better when there's some truth in them. I have seen Chicken Alfredo music, the title, start to morph into very dangerous territory in terms of where we are going with the jokes and how far it's starting to be taken. All types of interesting videos to reference what is happening there. But I think when we boil music down to marketability, then we start to see why a lot of the music that is classified as that is popular anyway. Because let's face it, when there's a market, there's a market. And people have been buying in. And I think that it is interesting how when these artists start to get to the top and start to get put on the mainstream, you start to get people who are not necessarily the audience starting to listen to them. So it makes sense that those people who are kind of like, I don't like this, and might have a undertone of, I don't want to be associated with this, start to turn it into something a little bit bigger, which from my understanding, Chicken Alfredo music wasn't necessarily a derogatory term. It just started to become that way. But when we think about R&B as well and where that is compared to where it was, does it make sense to start infusing these type of terms into the modern day, into society? Because we all know what happens once it starts to get outside of our community. But I digress. So what do you think? Are we devaluing, demonizing, deconstructing, or is it just a joke?